Can this cheap Amazon ultrasonic cleaner clean that garbage? Hey everybody, Matt here. Today I'm reviewing this super cheap ultrasonic cleaner I found on Amazon. This is the Creeworks Professional Jewelry Cleaning Machine 2-liter jewelry cleaning ultrasonic machine with heater and timer. Digital sonic cleaning machine for cleaning denture, dental, irrigator parts, retainer glasses. $44.79 on Amazon right now. It is 20% off. It features a 30-minute timer, and the temperature is adjustable up to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. It comes with some type of little basket that I won't use, and then it comes with this larger basket that you can take out. The basket internal dimensions are 5 inches by 4 3/4 inches by 2 5/8 inches. The actual inside here without the basket is 5 3/4 by 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. That's not very deep.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
And you can see it actually tapers as it goes down to the bottom, so it's even less once you get down there. Although this is a very small cleaner, this is going to be more than adequate for what I've got going on here. This is my rugged suppressor Obsidian9. As you can see, these baffles have not been cleaned probably ever, with a couple thousand rounds to them. These are the parts that you can put in ultrasonic. You cannot put, obviously, the body, the front cap, the end cap piece there, but the spring and the piston are just fine. Got my go-to purple power there. I'm going to put some water in there and we shall test it out. Okay, so the first thing I notice is once you turn it on and you hit this temperature button, you're going to see 2 digits on the left and 2 digits on the right. This is in Celsius, which annoys me. I'm in the United States of America, and we don't know any better, so we use Fahrenheit. The reading on the left is going to be what you want your temperature at, and the reading on the right is going to be the actual temperature. I like to set mine at about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to be about 40 Celsius. So we're going to set it right there and let it do its thing while it comes up to temperature. I did put some warm water in there, and I try to get it close to my target as possible to minimize the warming up period. Here I have my parts in my plastic baggie with the purple power. This video isn't going to be about how to use an ultrasonic cleaner, but I will tell you guys that you do have to be careful about what materials you put in an ultrasonic cleaner and what type of solvents to use. You typically don't want to put anything porous in there like wood, a lot of softer plastics, fine jewelry with loose settings. And then for the solvent, you have to be careful because some solvents can eat through thin plastic bags. Purple Power I love because it is strong, it works very well, and it is biodegradable. All right, so let's wait for this to come up to temperature, and then we will proceed. And then let's see, 30 minutes is the max you can set it continuously, so we'll go ahead and set that to 30. I'm guessing once I hit that timer button, then it'll start to count down on the right side there. All right, we're up to temperature finally. Let's hit the go button. And it's doing its thing. Countdown. All right, now I did notice that the bottom half is completely cool to the touch. It's just the top part that's slightly warm. It's not too bad. I wouldn't consider it hot. Mildly warm. We'll check back here in about 30 minutes and see how it does. All right, here we are 30 minutes later. You can see the temperature actually rose up to 54 Celsius. That's weird. Let's go ahead and take off the lid and we'll see what it looks like. Pull one of these out. Drop it in some water. Still some fouling on there that I cannot scrape off with my fingernail. Same with the inside. That is going to need another round and some new purple power. All right, so here we are after a few different applications. I wanted to see how many different cycles it took to get the baffles as clean as possible. As you can see, they're very clean now. And actually, if you look down in the center, pretty much spotless. The adapter baffles here, they go in the front, those were clean after 4 cycles of 30 minutes, so 2 hours. The main baffles took a lot longer, 3.5 hours, so 7 cycles. But those eventually made it too. And if you remember the before photos, these were extremely fouled and after a couple thousand rounds through them. A couple different observations about this machine here. I did set the temperature to 40 degrees Celsius. It seemed to operate at 50 degrees Celsius, about 120 degrees in Fahrenheit instead of 100 degrees. I did test it with a thermometer and it was reading at the higher 50 degrees Celsius, so it's not very accurate, but you can get around that no problem. Just keep in mind the limited space inside as well, depending on what kind of parts you're looking to clean. I'm going to link a larger unit in the description and the pinned comment for you to check out as well. This larger unit is 3.2 liters. Right now it is $76.99. However, there's a $15 off coupon, making it $61.99. And that new unit has dimensions that are approximately 9.4 inches by 5.3 inches by 4 inches deep. I haven't purchased that one. I haven't been able to measure it myself. That's just from the listing description, so take that for what it is. It also has a couple other different cycles on there that may or may not be useful to you. It does have a degas option. Usually we're not going to use that for pew-pew parts. And it also has what's called a semi-wave setting as well. That's probably to alternate current. Anyhow, I hope you found some use of this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe and like and do all the stuff. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Bye.